Welcome to the 5th Ricelog! I'm Saria, aka Animal the Elements, the lead character designer and animator for Pirouette Princess here at Friend Rice Studios. Today, we're continuing our trend of introducing bosses in threes. We got the second wave of bosses, introducing Demon Drummer Terashima, Tragic Comedy Pom and Thalia, and DJ Eula. We like big older gals, right? Terashima is a massive oni who plays the taiko drums for Obon festivals. For those who don't know, Obon in Japan is basically your Day of the Dead. During the late summer, spirits of the ancestors come back to the mortal world to celebrate with us with dancing and festivals. With that in mind, I thought what would be fun and interesting was to give a little twist to our drummer. If this holiday welcomes the departed, and the world of Pirouette Princess is a fantasy, let's make our drummer, essentially, a necromancer. She summons the spirits with her drums to join in on the party, although with the corruption of the Muses, the timing and the intent might not be as wholesome as they once were. I wanted to make sure her necromancer side can be shown in her design, even if subtly. The key point were the skull decorations on her. I went with fox skulls as they were one of the items used in old rituals by spirit mediums called the Itako. They're super interesting, you should read up about them. From there, I played around with a mix of taiko uniforms and traditional oni attire. For colors, I picked classic oni skin colors, the red, blue, and green, and tried out a pink for fun. Tiger stripes are a must on an oni. I looked at different tiger colors for those and matched them with the skin colors I thought best matched them. In the end, we settled on red with classic tiger stripes and purple accents to help bring out her necromancer trait. God, she's so fun to draw, and I'm super looking forward to animating her summoning spirits to fight you in the game. That's right, we also got a double boss in the game! Tragic Comedy Pom and Thalia are an eccentric couple who work in theater together, as you might guess from their complimentary masks. If you've known my works for a while now, you know my bread and butter are duos. Because they're a pair, the two were designed at the same time, with the designs picked and adjusted based off what looked best together and ideally on their own as well. I first picked themes and motifs that would help with their complementing and contrasting nature. We already got tragedy and comedy. I kicked it up a notch with sun and moon, represented by the different plants they are. And to connect them together, I was looking at tango costumes. Thalia is our comedy muse. She appears stoic and quiet, but when she does speak, she catches people off guard with her unusual but creative word choices. Pom is our tragedy muse. She always has a smile on her face and delights in poking fun at people and playing pranks. Also, yes, I said she for both. Happy Pride Month. We have a couple options ranging from ornate to flowy, and we ended up picking something along the lines of flowy for Pom and slim and fitted for Thalia. Bottom heavy and top heavy silhouettes pair quite nicely, wouldn't you say? Colors were interesting and also difficult because they had to look good together. A color that might look good on one will clash when put next to the other. The only thing I was sure of were Thalia was gold accented and Pom was silver accented. That and I absolutely wanted a red in the palette. I feel like red is a kind of iconic color for tango. In the end, we got this look for the two. They're so cute together. I hope people really enjoy their weird dynamic in the game. People who have played our very first prototype of Pirouette Princess would recognize DJ Eula, back then being named DJ Aoi. The massive Fey DJ who disorients you by moving the floor you're standing on. She's basically a big Nintendo hand boss. She was the very first character who had the clearest design. One might say she was the entire reason I pitched this project, because this character came to my mind and I had to make it a reality. She is the epitome of a rave, with dark blue skin and bright neon details that make her look like she's up under a black light 24/7. In the boss fight, you can only see her torso upwards, so that's where all of her details go. She doesn't have much going on for her clothes because, well, we won't see them. Many of her details are also based on animation. Unlike the other bosses, she's animated with a rig, so I needed her design to mask the seams in her sprite as much as possible, which means she needed braces to help hide her wrists, and long hair that covers where the arms meet the shoulders. Yeah, that's why her hair is like that. If her hair was short, this is what you would see on her sprite, which... I mean, I guess it works, but I feel like it ruins the illusion of the sprite. Finally, she's a hand boss, so I gave her long fingers and long nails to help emphasize them as being something dangerous. After figuring out her spots of color, she was done and ready for the prototype, which By the way, it's still up, so if you want to try the very first concept of Pirouette Princess, you should go check it out and see how far we've come before we release the official demo. Thanks for watching! We're getting so close to the official release of the demo on Kickstarter. I hope you're all looking forward to it too. The next episode will cover the last of our bosses, and after that, it will be the countdown to the release of the Kickstarter. I'm so excited, and I hope to see you then. Bye!